Welcome back to part 2 of my Q&A. I want to thank all you guys for watching part 1. Here's part 2, and we're going to get right into the questions. Warmer Kamak, I have no idea how to say it. Warmer Kamak, we're going to say. His question is, when are you going to do Minecraft videos again? And I will be doing Minecraft videos when Minecraft 360 comes out. I don't know if I'm actually going to do like a series on Minecraft 360. We got to see exactly how good it is and if I like it. But I will be bringing you, first 3 or 4 days of footage to see exactly how I like it so I can give it a shot and see if anybody else likes it. And if it is pretty cool, then you guys will come in my world and we could all build stuff together and mine some shit and kill some creepers, man. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me, man. And Eased Blunt Man wants to know, what do you think about Ron Paul? And I'm sorry, man, I don't do politics on my channel. It's just something that I don't want to get into. Sorry. The next question comes to you from Hello You Got NoobTube. Funny name. I hate NoobTubing, but it's a pretty funny name. He says, good stuff, couple more questions. Favorite comedy movie? I already went over that earlier in the video, so we're going to answer his other question, which is Freddy, Jason, or Michael. And I love Freddy. Freddy is the man. Freddy is awesome. He gets in your sleep. He sneak attacks you. He's a mind ninja. That's what Freddy is. He comes into your mind and he literally fucks you. And he fucks with your head too. He's got crazy jokes. He's got one hand as a weapon because he doesn't need his other hand. His other hand is giving you the middle finger. It's like, fuck you, kill you. That's what my hands are for. You ready? Look, left hand, fuck you. Right hand, kill you. Blah, I'm gonna stick his tongue out and shit. We love Freddy. Freddy is like the best horror guy ever. Jason and Michael are just too quiet for me, and I think Freddy would get into their dreams too and mind fuck them because they both have crazy fucking heads and they're fucked up in the head because of their mothers and their sisters and teenage sex and whores. But yeah, I'm rambling on. Freddy is the man, hands down, or you'd fuck any of the other horror movies up. And Brezzy Boy 101 wants to know, are you ever going to have any subscriber matches? Yes, I do. I do open lobbies all the time, or sometimes people send me messages and I just invite them to a random party. For our PS3, sorry about that. I don't have many games on PS3 that are multiplayer. I do have Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Never played them online, though. I do love the campaign from them. You would love to be one. I would love to have one on the PS3, but the problem is like I said in the last video, every time I turn on my PS3, it wants to update for like 3 hours, and when it finally does, it crashes in the middle of updating again because there's like 3 more hardware updates. I gotta spend one day of like sitting here for like 6-7 hours to actually update this PS3, and I just never use it to do it. So yeah, that's why my PS3 is pretty much out of commission right now. The next question comes from Ratification, and he says, hi, Killer. I like the Q&A. Thanks, man. I like the Q&A a lot, too. And he says, I think Randy Rhoads was a legend in his own right. Ozzy would have been done as far as a solo career if he didn't hook up with him. That's 100% right. And he says, I know it's your opinion and or feeling, but he feels like Tommy Iommi is the godfather of rock and roll guitar. He's in the same arena as Jimmy Page, Joe Perry, and I'm going to type it, Jimi Hendrix. And I agree with you there. He says, keep the gameplays coming, take care, Roddy. So he says that he thinks Tommy Iommi was better than Randy Rhoads. And, they're both equally good. The only reason why I answered Randy Rhoads because Iommi never really played with Ozzy. Iommi played with Black Sabbath, and I know he had his own band for a while, but when you asked, who was the best Ozzy guitarist, I thought you were asking outside of, outside of Black Sabbath, because Black Sabbath is a different band than Ozzy. It's not called Ozzy. They've had 3 different singers, and I've actually seen Black Sabbath play with Rob Halford from Judas Priest as the frontman. I'm not going to go into exactly what happened. I will make that a video in its own right one day, but it was pretty freaking awesome and pretty crazy at the same time. But no, I thought you were asking out of Randy Rhoads, Zakk Wylde, and the 2 other guitarists he had after Wylde. I think one of them was from fucking Metallica or some shit. Hate Metallica, not going to go into that. But yeah, that's why I answered Randy Rhoads out of all of Ozzy's guitarists. Had you asked out of like Ozzy Osbourne's guitarists, I didn't know you meant the, just the person, not the band. Real big misconception there. Sorry about that. But yeah, I do believe Iommi is maybe a smidgen better than Randy Rhoads, and I think Randy Rhoads was did Iommi proud, so I think both of them are pretty good in their own right. God Hunter 77 wants to know, What would you do if your son found your vids on YouTube with all the talks about tits and ass? What would he do if he found TV shows that talk about tits and ass? Oh, that's right. Pretty much almost every TV show on TV has tits and ass in it. My son does know I have a YouTube, and he does watch some of my videos. Does he watch all my videos? I don't know, because he lives with his mother, and, you know, she's supervising his internet. I don't know exactly which videos of mine he watches, but, you know, that's up to her. I can't be there 24/7 because I do live with my girlfriend. My son's mother is not my girlfriend. Real complicated situation, not gonna go into that, but yeah, he does watch my videos, and you can find anything about tits and ass anywhere, especially TV, and there's probably even more of it on the news, so it's not a real big deal. My son is 9 years old, and he does know about tits and ass. He came to me one day, and he said one of his buddies brought a Playboy to school, and he said, "Did you know that a vagina looks like a butt?" And I was like, yeah, I guess a vagina kind of does look like a front butt. So, you know, my son does know about tits, ass. He does love and appreciate the female form. And that's pretty much it, man. And the next question comes from Ryzen Pepsi. He wants to know, would you kiss a jackal? I would not. I like my lips the way they are, and my beard is awesome. I don't want anything biting my face off, so no, I would not kiss a jackal. The next question comes from Nubbin1, and he asks, do you enjoy a daily dose of Doom? And if so, what is your favorite Doom game? I do enjoy Doom. Doom 1 was my favorite. First time I played it was on the Super Nintendo because computers were not readily available back in the day. But yeah, I do think Doom is cool. I think my favorite Doom would be Doom 1. But if you want to talk about ID Software, my favorite game from them of all time would be Wolfenstein 3D. And there's one reason why, and the answer is 2 words. And I'm going to tell you the answer right now. You want to hear it? Robot Hitler. That's right. The end boss of Wolfenstein 3D was Hitler with a robot and Gatling guns for hands. It was pretty freaking awesome. It was the first time I've ever seen Hitler in a video game, and I don't think that he's made an appearance since. So, yeah, I think my favorite ID game would be Wolfenstein over top of Doom. Xburst wants to know, what is your best creation make on Fortress Craft? Outside of the terrible grammar there, I am going to say that my favorite thing that I made on Fortress Craft would be my SR-71, just because, like I said in the video, I do love SR-71s. They're my favorite plane. I've liked them since before they put them in Black Ops and every kid knew about them. It was actually my favorite plane since I found out it was the plane that the X-Men rode in back in the 80s. It was the Blackbird jet, so I thought that was pretty cool, and yeah, I think the SR-71 would be my favorite build on Fortress Craft. So thanks for asking the question, man. And X-Elite Jufro for the last question wants to know, what kind of music do you like? I've mentioned it before plenty of times. I like metal, I like rock. Anything with a live instrument and some real talent is, that's pretty much where my musical tastes lie. And he says, if you like heavy, hit up a fucked up German band named Rammstein. I will tell you a funny story about Rammstein. I did get to see Rammstein at the Electric Factory in Philadelphia, and it was more than I was expecting. They came out, they started with some really cool songs. I forget which one. I think they started out with We're All Living in America, something like that. I think that was the song that they started out with. And they proceeded to light themselves on fire and shove dildos. I don't know if they were actually shoving the dildos up each other's butts, but I do know they were doing some fucked up shit, and they were playing the game like they were playing Slip Dog, Raw Dog. Don't know if it was 100% true, but I have seen a show where Marilyn Manson shoved a microphone up his asshole before, so yeah, there's some fucked up shit that goes on live. I guess it's all in the name of art and music. I could deal without dildos and microphones being shoved up the asses, but if you made the song and it warrants you to shove a dildo or a microphone up your ass, you know, you're Rammstein or Marilyn Manson. I'm not. You know more about this song than I do, but I don't feel like shoving dildos up my asses when I listen to these songs. That's for sure. But it was a real good time. If you don't really, you know, mind some really fucked up shit happening on stage, then yeah, they are a really good band. And if you don't like that, then just listen to them on CD and don't go see them live, because you will be heavily surprised by what you will see there. So my name's Jay, Morning After Kill. I want to thank you guys for watching. This question and answer video was pretty long, but I don't care. I love answering these questions, and I will answer the questions as long as you guys have them. So if you do have any more questions, make sure you guys leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys later. Thanks for watching part 2 of my question and answer video this Sunday. I like to do these every Sunday in case if you just came to my channel this week and subscribed to me if you saw my video over on Machinima Respawn. I want to thank everybody that did come and subscribe to me, and I also want to thank everybody that's been actively commenting on these question and answer videos. I really do enjoy making them. They are a lot of fun. They're not necessarily hard to do. They're just pretty involved with a lot of editing, getting the comments up there. And it's not really hard, like I said. It's just a little pain in the ass sometimes, but it's something that I like to do, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them as much as I enjoy making these, because I really do want to promote an active YouTube community. I do like to have you guys comment on my videos. I do like to I do read every comment. Actually, it's one of my favorite things to do when I come on YouTube. I check my comments, read. I may not reply to all of them. That's because I don't want to clog up the reply in the comments, so everybody can see comments and other people, and they can comment on other people's you know, remarks and get some type of a dialogue going. It's a real fun time on YouTube doing that, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it, and I'm glad that you guys really want to partake in this and become active. Just 100% thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna let you guys finish out this video. It was really cool gameplay. We destroyed them in Psych Warfare again. I think this was the second match of the night. It's from about a month and a half ago, so you'll see I am using an old class in both of these videos, and it's a real cool time. It was a real fun night, and we did some real good work in Psych Warfare. It's just a shame that not a lot of people play it anymore. Well, they do play Psych Warfare. It's just certain times of the night you probably won't find a match because there's, you know, like 3 o'clock in the morning, there's not a lot of people playing, but you'll always be able to find like a fumigation or team deathmatch, which is cool. But I still like Psych Warfare. It's real fun to play with a team and communicate, just to get that bomb planted and have a real good time, especially when they're running around slapping people silly. It's really a funny situation that happens right there. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any more questions, anything wacky, just kind of keep it a little bit respectful. That's what we try to do here, but we do like to have fun, as you guys saw. But make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later.